amazing people. I hope everybody's having a good morning this morning. I having a sleep app. No sleep. But it's okay. While I was doing my work um this morning, I was sitting up and I was thinking about something. And I was thinking about God, and I was thinking about how far God has brought me. And I was thinking about how proud of myself that I am. Um the one thing that stuck out to me, great morning, Savas, great morning. The one thing that really stuck out to me was I was thinking about all the people that I've come across, right? And how us as people can be so judgmental and not even think about what somebody may be going through, what they've been through, nothing, right? So I was thinking about I've come across people from all walks of life, okay? People that were in situations that most people would judge them for, but I never judged them, right? I never judged them for the simple fact that I understand that people make mistakes because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. So why would I come and judge somebody in a situation that God put me in their path? Why would I come and judge them? You know, um, knowing that I'm not perfect, knowing that I've been through things, knowing that I've been down and out, I've been homeless, I've tried to commit suicide before. There were so many different things that I went through in my life that I believe that God knew that I was going to understand that when I come across these people and I come into their life, He sent me for a reason. He sent me because I wasn't going to judge them. I wasn't going to talk down to them. I wasn't going to remind them of their shortcomings. I just wasn't going to do that because I understand falling and getting back up. I understand making a mistake and apologizing or asking for forgiveness. I understand falling short. You understand? But guess what? These people that I didn't judge in return judged me. You see how that works? I don't regret my decision though to not judge anybody. You know what I mean? Or just to understand people. I don't regret my decision because those people judge me. At the end of the day, that may be hard for some people. Some people may be mad and angry and be like, well, I didn't judge you. Why did you sit up here and judge me? And your situation is worse than mine. Look at the situation you in. You don't have no room to judge me. But guess what played in my mind when they judged me? That I'm obedient to God. I'm not obedient to man. Just because man judge me don't mean I'm about to judge me. Because guess what? If God sent Shalakimia in your life, He didn't send me in your life to judge you. He sent me in your life to pour into you, speak into you. And some people may not even know this. Sometimes God will send somebody in your life to protect you because He know what attack is coming. So He's gonna send somebody, baby, that's not scared. You hear me? He going send somebody that's not scared of demons, devils, witches, warlocks, not scared of people talking about him, dragging their name through the dirt. He got to send his strongest ones. He got to send the ones where the flesh is not weak. Okay, he got to send the ones that's not slow, retarded. Can't nobody just come and say, listen. He got to send a black sheep. Y'all heard what I said, and only the black sheep are gonna feel me this morning. He got to send the black sheep. Period, point blank. Because we the only ones that come in and equipped to do the job. But you know what's so crazy? When the black sheep come and speak up and speak out, oh, the black sheep is blamed for everything. God need to send somebody in that don't care about being blamed. I'm just being real. I don't know who I'm talking to this morning, but God has sent some people in your life to protect you, and you're being difficult. God has sent you in people's life to protect them, and they're being difficult. I don't know what side of the spectrum that you on. Only you know. We fight the very people that God sent to protect us. But guess what? We dance with the people that the enemy sent. We latch on to the people that the enemy sent. Let me tell you a situation. It was real crazy. So you got this guy, and him and his girl work together, whatever. And the girl leaves him. He's not what she's used to. She's used to drama and toxic, and you feel a guy fighting her. You feel what I'm saying? That's what she's so used to. So she's uncomfortable. So she go ahead and she leaves him alone, and she go back to her baby's dad, and back to the toxic, and the all that fighting and fussing, and gotta argue with him. She ends up fighting some girl over him. Fight got real bad. The girl went to jail. You see where I'm going with the story? You gotta understand, when God's sending somebody in to go ahead and calm your life down. You gotta understand, when God's sending somebody in that's peaceful. You see what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna come in and help you see things more clear, help direct you. You have to understand, when he's sending somebody to protect you. That person that's sitting up here telling you, don't do this, don't do that. I'm not talking about the haters. I'm talking about the genuine people in your life that's telling you, well, hold up, don't do that because this might happen. Or hold up, or because you would have never went to them and asked them if you were sure about doing it. You asked them because you weren't sure. You had a gut feeling. That's why you needed a second opinion. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the haters that's going to sit up and speak against your goals and your dreams. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the destruction that is on the other side, that God is sending somebody in that said, and he gives this person specific directions. I know, because there's so many people he has given me specific directions. Specific directions. When those people that were in bad situations, and I was in their life, he gave me specific directions when it came to them. He didn't say judge them. He said help them. He said pour into them. He said tell them who I am. He said tell them your testimony. He did not send me in nowhere to judge nobody, because guess what? I don't even have the credentials to judge anybody. That's not even my position, to judge anybody. It's just not. Even though those people judge me, guess what? It don't matter. I still did what God told me to do. I still did it. Regardless of the fact. See, the enemy knew that God was sending me in somewhere to do something. And he's always going to be around. So he said, oh, okay, Shalakini about to go do this. Let me have this person mistreat. Let me have this person mistreat Shalakemia. Let me have this person reject what God told Shalakemia to do in their life. Let me have them reject it. So then in return, she get mad and she don't fulfill her purpose in their life. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? There's a purpose that you have to fulfill. There's a purpose that somebody's trying to fulfill in your life, but it's for your protection. It's for you to elevate you. I don't know who's listening to me. Some of y'all have been asking God to elevate you. Bless my finances. Help me this. I want peace. I want happiness. He sent somebody in. You rejected him. He sent you in. They rejected you. The people that feel rejected, I need to tell you that as long as you fulfilled your assignment, as long as you delivered the message. Listen, there were so many times I had to deliver a message to somebody, and I had to deliver it 3 times. And then I was getting on this person's nerves. Do you hear what I'm saying? I was getting on this person's nerves. But at the second time, I'm like, God, now listen, God, baby, I'm not gonna keep going to these people and they acting like I'm getting on their nerves, and I'm trying to help them, and I'm trying to do what you told me to do, and I'm trying to tell them what you told. He said, tell them again. And because that's my father, I got a little attitude. I'm just like, I don't fool people like that, guy. I don't be bothering people. But I go tell them again. It's up to that person to receive it or not. As long as you deliver the message, as long as you did what God told you to do, you're good. It don't matter if they cuss you out, reject you, drag your name through the dirt, try to talk about you like a dog. You better rest. You better rest in knowing that you fulfill what God told you to fulfill. That's all that matters. That's it. Y'all know the story of the person that asked God to help them, and God sent help 3 times, and they was acting slow. And they was acting slow. And then gonna say, "Well, God, where you at?" God said, "Well, I sent 3 people. Well, what else you want me to do?" Baby, them is the people I'm talking about. I know them is the type of people y'all dealing with. Cause I done been there with them people. I understand. Like, when you gonna wake up? That's because people will ask God for things, and in their brain it looks like one thing, and no, that's not even how it's about to look. That's not even how it's about to look for you. That's not how the blessing look. So they're not open-minded enough to be like, okay, let me change my mindset, because I don't know how God gonna send this thing. I don't know who God about to use. Baby, they be having this whole mirage in their head and miss the blessing. But I don't want you to get frustrated on the journey. As long as you deliver the message and you fulfill what God needs you to fulfill, you're fine. You're fine. Don't keep beating yourself up about it. And the fact that some of y'all struggling with the fact that people aren't listening, that's on them, baby. Let me tell you something. What is, if they don't listen to you, hear me clear. If they don't listen to you, what's about to hit them is on them. It's on them. Because they know what's up. They heard what you said. They heard exactly what you said. Right, Mr. Howard. They heard exactly what you said. And if they don't follow through, that's on them. Guess what? It don't affect you. It don't affect you. You just the messenger. You just the light worker. You just the chosen one. And yeah, us chosen ones, we gonna take a beat down. We gonna take a beat down. Life gonna seem unfair. It's gonna seem like that. But let me tell y'all something. You gotta rest in the fact that God know the truth. I don't know who this is for. Them people that lied on your name in front of an audience, God got them. Don't worry about it. You sit up and you lean on the fact that God know the truth. We don't care about man. We don't care about no man that walk this earth and what they think or what they fit. We don't care about that. All we care about is God. That's the most important person. That's all we care about. Let me tell y'all something. That's all I care about. You know how many people lie on me, drag my name through the dirt? Long as God know the truth, Charlotte Kimi is good. Period. Period. I'm good. I'm good. Brittany, I love you too. Deaf ears block their own blessings. But you know the craziest thing about it? They gonna be left with the people that don't care nothing about them. They gonna be left surrounded with the people. If people do not wake up and see, like, this person got my best interest. This person ain't been nothing but a blessing. This person ain't do nothing but put me on. This person ain't do nothing but help me. Baby, they will take you, that person I just described, and throw you away and keep all the people that the enemy sent. Keep all the people that the enemy sent. Baby, not even knowing that they friends with a spiritual attack. Not even knowing you related to a spiritual attack. You sleeping with a spiritual attack. Baby, they think it's a game out here. It's not a game. It's not a game. When things feel like, when I feel like I'm not used to this, or I feel like a weird little feeling, the enemy want me to feel like it's weird, but it's really not weird. It's just I've never been I've never been exposed to this type of thing before. I had people be like, well, Shalaki, I never had a friend like you before. Or somebody be like, I've never been loved like you loving me. Like, this is new to me. It's what you prayed for. It's what you deserve. What we talking about? Why would a person be so comfortable around people that stab them in their face and stab them in their back? Why would people be so comfortable around people that talk about them like a dog? Tell all their business. People latch on to people like that. If you do not wake up, you are going to participate in your own demise. Because the enemy want to take you out. He want to take you out. You got to be surrounded around people that pray for you, that speak positive into you. You should have experienced so much bad stuff with people that it makes you appreciate and grab onto those good people and hold on. Remember the person that talked about you like a dog? Remember the person that posted about you on Facebook? Remember the people that stole from you? Remember the people that said that owe you money, that cheated on you? All type of stuff. All type of stuff they did to you. They made false accusation about you. So when God's about to bring that person in, that ain't going to do none of that. That's going to have your back, have your best interest. Listen, a snap out in rooms for you when you ain't in the room, you hold on to those people. Dealing with those toxic and bad people should teach you how to appreciate good people. You done been through the ringer. You've been through the ringer. Those times of going through the ringer should teach you how to appreciate and hold on to valuable and genuine people. This is what God, when I was on my way over here this morning, God kept telling me that people take care of what's valuable to them. So okay, it makes sense there, because I was like, God, that's two different messages, but no, it just ties in. People take care of what's valuable to them. People take care of their jewelry, their cars, their purses, their clothes, material things. It's valuable to them. Their designer shades. People take care of so many, their shoes, all type of stuff. Why are us as people not taking care of the people that God bless us with? Why are we not taking care of that friend that treats you like a sister? Why are we not taking care of that friend that treats you like a brother, treats you like a daughter, a son, a nephew, a niece? Why are we not taking care of those people? Why are we not seeing that the relationships with people are more valuable than jewelry and pocketbooks and shoes and cars? And why? Why? I don't know who that was for. But people take care of what's valuable to them. There's so many people in your life that's not taking care of you. They're not taking care of you. And they're showing you that you're not valuable to them. They're showing you that you're not valuable to their life. Even though you're valuable, you're valuable. But these people aren't seeing it. And they're not going to see it until you leave. They're not going to see it until you cut off the connection. Then they're going to see it. But it's too late, because who's about to be, everybody talk about a relationship, an abusive relationship, and how it tolls on your mental. Friendships are abusive too. Family ships are abusive too to our mental health. Treat me like I'm valuable. I'm not sitting up here saying kiss my butt or nothing like that. No, but treat me like you want me in your life. I don't know who this portion is for right now. Treat me like you want me in your life. Treat me like I'm valuable. Take care of me. What's so hard about it? It's not hard at all. At the end of the day, some people are showing you that they don't want you in their life. You're not valuable to them. You're not worthy to them. But guess what? What you have to offer, somebody's praying for. Somebody is praying for. Don't be in bondage with somebody you knew for years that don't appreciate you, don't value you. What you sticking around for? You got low self-esteem? You don't love yourself? You feel like better people ain't coming? Because that's not the God we serve. The God we serve blessed you with strength and peace and happiness and confidence. God thinks you're valuable. So why wouldn't anybody else think you valuable? That's all I'm saying. God think I'm valuable. So guess what? I'm valuable. I'm valuable. I'm going to walk and talk like I'm valuable. I'm going to walk away from people. Listen, y'all, baby, I'm going to walk away from people like I'm valuable. I'm going to walk away from people because I know I'm worth it. I mean, what am I sticking around for? What are we gonna stick around for? In case that person need us? That's not what God sent us in for. You are a blessing of a person in so many different ways. You are a blessing of a person, and people don't even see it. They don't even realize it because the enemy don't want them near you. Don't want them in your life. The the enemy, listen. The enemy know that if they attach to you, they're going to be blessed. The enemy know if they are attached to you, he cannot touch them. And that's what they don't even know. They don't even get it. They don't even get it. That the enemy want them away from you. Because you the one, baby. You are the one. And when they're no longer attached to you, their life is going to hell. It's going to hell. They're going to be in the enemy's playground. Their life is going to go to hell. They are no longer attached to the one that has favor. They're no longer attached to one that's anointed. They're no longer attached to the one that was praying for them and praying over them and protecting them. They're no longer attached. I just came to tell the truth. It's like take it or leave it. But I'm like a couple days from the end of the semester. I've been up all night, and God would not. I couldn't sit there and continue to do my work. I had to get up, and I'm like, okay, God, I'm gonna get some coffee, and I'm gonna go live. But you gotta be careful, and people gotta be careful when it come to you, your family. Let me tell you something, your family. The enemy will use your family. The enemy will use your children. The enemy will use your friends if they are available to be used. If they are available to be used, the enemy going to use them. If the enemy know that they sold out for God and they ain't about to pay for God, he ain't about to go to them and be like, oh, I need you to go. I need you to help me attack Angie. He's not doing that. Because guess what? He knows Shalakemia ain't about to answer that call. He knows Shalakemia is not about to help him attack Angie. He know I'ma snap out on him. And he know I'ma go in Psalms and light him up. He know I'm not gonna help him attack Bridget. Watch us decorate. John, Rick, I'm not gonna help him attack y'all. Period, point blank. I don't care if I don't even know y'all. I'm not helping him attack y'all. I do not serve him. There are people, their flesh is weak. Do you hear me? They are going to help. They are going to help the enemy attack you. They are going to try to pull you away from the very person that God blessed you with. What did I tell y'all months ago? There's people around you that watched you struggle. There's people around you that could have poured in you, helped you elevate, do so many things in your life. Then God send a person in your life, and they helping you. You done started the business. You done went back to school. You done got you a place. So much stuff. This person to help you. This person that came in and told you how great you are, how amazing you are. You know what I mean? Pouring into you every day, positive affirmations, boosting you up. You know what I mean? And you got your confidence back. Like, yes, these is the type of people I need around me. This was the type of light I needed. This was the environment I needed to be in. This was the energy I needed. And then you go tell your hating friends or family or whoever, oh yeah, oh I met this girl or this guy and he helping me, she helping me do this and do that, and they like, Something don't sound right. I wouldn't trust somebody I just met. Baby, they're mad. They're mad because God called them to do those things in your life and they didn't do it because they was too jealous and they was too envious of you. You wasn't thinking they was jealous and envious though, because you're not thinking like that. You're not thinking that your family or the person in a relationship with or your friends for a long time are jealous of you. Why would you ever think like that? You don't have a jealous spirit, so you're not thinking from that type of mindset. But the whole time they're jealous and they're envious, and they did not help you because they don't like you for real. You heard what I said. But what they are going to try to do, they are going to try to separate you from this person that God sent in your life. They are going to talk about this person. They're going to sit up and every time you talk about them, they're going to have something negative to say. They are a spiritual attack. They have always been a spiritual attack in your life. You know this though. They are the person that's has been planted there in your life to hold you back. Now they want to separate you from the person that God blessed your life with. Because they jealous and they envious. And they never wanted you to get ahead. They never wanted you to get ahead. They never wanted you to prosper. They never wanted you to be happy, glowing, doing good. They never, ever wanted it. That's why they were sitting in your life not doing it. All that time. They were sitting in your life not doing it. They was calling other people, plugging other people into opportunities, calling porn into other people. You on Facebook, you see them and other people out going on a girl's trip or going on a guy's trip. Why don't they invite you? Because they don't like you. They don't like you. They didn't invite you because you're going to steal the attention. That's why they didn't like you. They don't listen. People don't like you because of the other way people, because of the way that other people talk highly of you. The other way that people talk, that people love you. People pray. Listen. Get it together. Get it together. It's go time. It's go time. Period, point blank, it is go time. You know who need to go and you know who need to stay. You know who the enemy sent. Because it's always with this person, this person, they're just always negative. They're always negative. Always got something negative to say. When y'all go places, they start negative stuff. Listen, you know exactly who these people are. You know is that you have been questioning these people for a very long time. You just have not cut them off because they're family, they're friends, and you're in a relationship with them. And you know them for a very long time and you're attached to them. I don't want to be attached to nobody that's not for me. I don't want to be attached to nobody that don't see me as valuable, see me as worthy. I don't want to be attached to a God. Detach it from me. Get anybody away from me, God, that is not of you. You did not send. Every person in my life that is a spiritual attack, get them away from me. I don't want them around me. If you got to rip my heart out my chest to get these people away from me, you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. Cause I'm not gonna be in bondage. Peace is my portion. Happiness is my portion. Wealth is my portion. Success is my portion. Those are my portions. If people around me don't want that for me, they cannot be around me. Baby, I'll be alone. I will be alone. And I'm not afraid to be alone. God already taught me how to be alone. He already taught me how to enjoy my own company. He already taught me. I'm not scared. I'm just not. And I'm never alone when I got God. I'm never alone. We're never alone when we have God. Period, point blank. Y'all been praying for too much. Y'all been going hard for so many people. It's time to sit. It's time to sit back and do what's best for you. Some people y'all sit up and y'all befriend them, and God never told you to be friends with them. God told you to deliver a message, not to be friends with them. God told y'all to deliver a message to a woman or a man. Y'all slept with them. What y'all sleep with them for? They were an assignment. God didn't say sleep with them. God didn't say be friends with them. He told you to deliver a message. He told you to carry out what he told you to carry out. We got to be more careful. I've been there too. I've been there too. I'm speaking from experience. God be like, I didn't tell you that. Listen, I didn't tell you I had no baby then. I'll be like, oh, I did what I wanted to do. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Golden, yes, enjoy your blessings and peace. Absolutely. Absolutely, you gotta be careful. Some people are a spiritual attack. You gotta be careful. And you about to no me me. I'm in the season I'm in right now because I had to be. There's no other way that we would be without a dark season, without a down season, without being homeless, without being hungry, without being down and out, without we will never ever know who we have around us. We'll never ever know how people truly, truly feel about us. Let me tell you something. Those people that's for you, they're gonna be for you if you got money, if you got money and when you don't. When you got money and when you don't. When you got something and when you don't. Those are your real, true people. So many people will go through something and will see, like, oh, okay. I had 20 friends, now I got two. I'm homeless, I got two friends. When I had a house, I had 20 because 18 of them needed somewhere to stay. Okay, so now I'm homeless and I got two friends. So guess what? When I get back on my feet, them is the two friends I'm rocking with. Those 18 can lose my number. Blocked. But you have to go through something. You have to go through something so God can show you. He can show you people's true intentions. While you got money, he can't show you that. When you got money, you ain't even gonna see. The person jealous of you the whole time. They've been saying slick stuff the whole time. They been talking about you the whole time. Them little jokes, them little, oh, that was a joke. That wasn't no joke. That was how they really felt about you. You're not seeing it. You're clouded. You're not seeing it. So now he got to make you broke. And being broke ain't even about you because he gonna give it back tenfold. Being broke ain't about you. Being broke is just so he gets your attention, so he can show you who you have around you. That's it. Being homeless is so he can show you who you have around you. Losing your job so he can show you who you have around you. But those people that's around you have an assignment too. They have an assignment too because everything we have is God's. The money that we have is God's. The houses, the car, whatever, it's God's. God blessed us with those things. So when God instructs you to do something for somebody, you do it. You do it. That's dangerous if you don't do it. When God tell you to do something, it don't matter if it's your last, if it's 50% of what you have, you do it. He just want to see how obedient you gonna be to him. God want to see how much he can trust you. That's what he want to see. How much he can trust you. How well you follow his direction. Not the direction of man, his direction. Before he can give you more. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yes, Bridget, God will get your attention. He will. He will. I love y'all. And I hope, this message reaches who it needs to reach because it's a season of elevation. It's about two months left in this year and God's gonna do some amazing things. Don't think it's over. Don't God could go ahead and bless you and dish out miracles in the next few hours. And guess what? We're expecting those miracles. Because we know the God that we serve. And guess what? God know it's people here. You need your finances touched. And God's about to touch your finances because you have been a good steward over what you had. You blessed who he told you to bless. You sowed where he told you to sow. And now you about to reap your harvest. I don't know who's waiting on a house. I don't know who's waiting on a car, but God's about to do it for you. I don't know what you may be um waiting for. You may be waiting to be delivered from something. God's about to do it for you. He about to do it for you. Period, point blank. Look forward to it. Expect it. And keep serving him while you wait. That's it. That's it. Keep serving him while you wait. He's not giving nobody more. That's not a good steward. That's not a good steward of. He's not doing it. He's just not doing it. Yes, we serve a mighty God. He got to be first. It is warfare out here. You got to be careful. You got to be careful that you're not surrounded around people that are weak in the flesh, that they will allow the enemy to use them against you. Because I tell people from the door, let the enemy call you, and you answer that call, I will cut you off and I will never talk to you again. Because we work for two different sides. We work for two different sides, baby. I don't answer those calls from him. God didn't tell me to hurt nobody. He didn't tell me to get vengeance on nobody. He didn't tell me to do any of that, and I'm not doing it. I'm gonna do exactly what he instructed me to do. And when he tell me to be quiet, and when he tell me peace be still, and he send people to tell me peace be still, I be quiet. I be quiet because I know he knows best. And I don't know who that was for. God wants you to be quiet. He don't want you to defend yourself. He don't want you to argue. He don't want you to do nothing. He wants you to keep your eyes and your ears on him. Period. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. I love y'all. Have a great day. Black Men Only drops at noon. Y'all see me posting all over social media. I needed 1,000 black men. I need 1,000 black men on at noon. At noon, I need 1,000 black men. I'm dropping the campaign at noon. I love y'all. Have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later.